Ben and Pez, doing what we do. How's everybody doing? I see a lot of our chat regs in the chat already. I see Alice is here. Ragnar Roverby. Oh, let's see. We got Eddie Torres. JTN is here. I saw NFY, Mr. Nick Vermeulen himself. And let's get down to the action as I see who all is here tonight. Frank B is here.
Good to have you all tonight. Thank you for joining.
Paul Poker Monkey, Jedi. Skull is here. Bill Burford, who actually ran really deep in this tournament. I think he busted out in 16th place, I believe. 15th or 16th.
Nice run, Bill.
As did actually one of the Next Gen Poker crew. Mr. Frankie actually made a deep run.
Yeah, we were talking about it before stream here. I think with these stack sizes, we're going to see some nice action early. There is one monster stack on the table, and as you can see here, we already have 2 playable hands.
And Samir is all in with the ace-queen suited for 1.1 million. Looks like we're having a little bit of a table audio issue here. Let's see if we can get that fixed eventually. Charles with the king-queen in the +3. Does he want to call off his whole stack with this hand? Much better shoving hand than a calling of a shove hand. And he's in the tank. There he is. Makes the fold. Not ahead of a whole lot of hands, so he makes the right fold.
Yeah, that's a great laydown. You're never loving getting shoved over the top of king-queen. As you can see the chip counts there. Michael with 40% of the chips in play. That's just ridiculously impressive.
We got a question about where are their eggs from Walter Routledge. So they actually decided, they unanimously decided to keep all their eggs at the final table. Since the registration period did close, they've been battling out and they had eggs in front of them, and if they busted somebody, they got that player's egg and opened it and got the money. They did have them at the beginning of this final table, but before we started play, they were like, "Do you guys just want to keep your eggs?"
Yeah.
So they all kept their eggs, and you can see Michael here, who has less than a big blind. He actually was the one that received the final $700 bounty. There was only one left. The rest were all 200s. We did know that for a fact. So that was nice.
Yeah, and I was actually having a conversation with him before the final table started. He's lives in Forney.
Sweet.
And yeah, he was telling me he's actually, it's pretty impressive how he's been able to get here. He said he's been pretty card dead.
Well, here he has got 2 Broadway cards, and he is all in for 30K under the gun. Can he find some action? Samir might give him a little bit here. Let's set a big blind to call. Suited ace. Oh, Lord. Wasn't seeing that coming.
Yeah, I would have expected a call there.
I guess he's just worried about the other players. He still has to worry about the big stacks at the table, so he does get out of the way. And there's John with an ace-deuce of clubs. See if he wants to pull the trigger.
Yeah, I see John definitely calling this. I've played with him several times. Pretty familiar with his style of play, and he's going to raise it up to try to give himself some protection.
I like that. Michael here suited king probably would have called that all in if John didn't raise. So
yep.
Protection works out. And it's going to be the 2 of them. And let's see a run out. Ace-deuce versus the Jack-10. Much closer, actually, than I thought, as far as the equity spread goes.
Yeah, with the 2 overs to the 2.
Yeah, helps
see
out.
What, we've talked about this before. We've seen more ridiculous things happen. Michael getting here is impressive in itself, but anything can really happen, especially if you get a double up or 2 early, which he's definitely going to need to get it here.
Let's go ahead and see a run out, and here it comes. Jack, Queen, King, Jack, Queen, 8, no sweat. There is the Jack right there. Drawing to an ace here would be nice for the ace-deuce. Does not find it. Jacks up with a queen kicker is going to be the hand for Michael. He gets much more than a double up. He got, was that a sextuple up?
Yeah.
Almost?
Yeah, he got to keep the blinds there too, which is really important. The ante, big blind ante as well, not being in the blind himself. And yeah, that protection really did work out because Michael had king 5 there. Would have went runner set, or trips, excuse me.
So we're getting more and more people filtering in as we do get the night started. We're what, 2 minutes into this stream, and we already have 275 people watching us. Guys, welcome to TCH Live Poker on YouTube tonight. Final table action. If you like high-stakes tournament poker, you found the right spot. This was a $600 buy-in. We had just about 330 entries. 369 entries.
Yeah, absolutely crazy turnout. Just insane turnout. The people really showing the love for TCH and TCH Dallas Poker, and it really shows, you know, how great this tournament has been every Saturday.
WC going to raise it up, make it 150 to go with the ace-8. John suited Jack-10. He's going to make the call.
Yeah, in position here, suited Jack-10. Very playable post-flop.
Seeing some return faces here. Keith right there, you can see him. He was on one of our final tables recently. So welcome back to the final table for him. And let's go, John. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah, great.
Michael's all in.
Great spot for Michael, too. Really an opportunity to triple up again. He's got a decent hand. It's, you know, not your favorite, but with card removal to what WC and John have here, any flop can really happen.
Jack 10-7. How about top 2 for John here on the flop? Michael drawing to backdoor spades, and that's about it. Maybe some running.
Yeah, John's definitely going to continue here, and I think WC is going to have to fold, and we'll see if Michael can get some running spades.
We want to see a bet here on this flop from John. Got to protect his hand. Susceptible to straight and flush draws.
Some implied odds with the gutter, but I don't know if he wants to get this frisky this early. Definitely looks like he's considering something.
A lot of these players have been playing together for quite a many hours today.
Yeah, he's
so they gotta take their time and think about it.
Absolutely,
they have way more information.
Yeah, especially when you get to the final table, you want to feel the field out a little bit and try to understand what people are going to do, especially this late with the ladder ups.
And so here we're gonna see it. The run out now. That's a spade. That's some outs. Lots of them. Can he find another spade on the river? He does not. Pairs is 3, but that's no good. Jackson 10's the best hand. Will eliminate Michael in 9th place. Michael, thank you for coming out to TCH today here in Dallas. We appreciate you participating with us, and enjoy some cash coming your way. Take care, my friend. And now we're down to the final 8.
Yeah, it's a good game for Michael. He actually, you know, we were watching him before. He was the short stack and actually made it to the final, which is impressive with the stack side he had, and got a couple ladder ups. So congrats to him, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Guys, if you want to find more information about the tournament today as far as buy-in entries, prize pool distribution, you can find that in the description of these streams. If you're watching on your phone, close out of chat, hit that little Xbox, open the description. It's got all the information right there. Timestamp it. It is 10:24. That is when I said that.
Bink. I always forget, so there's that.
Charles folds the pocket 3s there. Maybe he doesn't want to get squeezed, and he might have gotten squeezed right here with bullet with the ace-queen. Definitely a strong enough holding to open.
Yeah, let's see what size he decides to go with. It looks like 150's been the standard, but he's reaching for more chips than that. And, of course, as I say that, he elects for the 150.
$1.50 to go. 150,000 tournament dollars. Gonna get folds from Michael Tripas and probably Keith here. Let's see what the blinds wake up with. We've got WC King 9. That might float.
Very nice hand.
Yeah,
got a big stack.
Defendable, and they're the biggest stacks. Although you try not to get too involved with the other biggest stack on the table this late.
And it's a 7-6 deuce flop.
We'll see what he decides to do here.
Yeah, if he checks it over. Oh, he's gonna donk into him. 200K. Wow, what a spot. Realizing exactly the spot he's in.
Yeah, and this is a really great play because this board really favors the big blind range versus the opening range. So we'll see what Bullet decides to do if he's aware of that. And, yeah, it's absolutely going to work. Yeah.
Nice job. If he checks there, Bullet's definitely firing.
Absolutely.
And continuing, and you cannot do anything on that board. So I love the move. Takes it down if you're trying to win. That's a move to win the tournament.
Absolutely. Yeah, that board is so favorable to a big blind defend more often than not that when it doesn't connect with big cards from an open, yeah, really good play.
It's just really easy to fall in that mentality of, okay, this person was the pre-flop aggressor. Always check.
Yeah.
Right? So that's one of the biggest downfalls a lot of tournament players can have when you look at the range. You're exactly right. It totally favored the big blind more, and he takes it down. So nice hands. We move on. Charles here, of course, in the C2 is a multi-final table.
Yeah, man, this guy just finds them.
Just can't stop making final tables.
Yeah,
so good to see him back. John here, a regular in the room.
Absolutely.
A lot of these players are regulars in the room. Michael also one of them. Repping the TCH zip up. Love to see it.
I got his Jackson. I'm like, I got a show.
And some newer faces to me, of course. I've seen WC before, though, and he's been on our final table. It's going to be a limp and a check of the big blind. Let's go to a flop. I see Queen 10 Trey. Probably first one in is last one out. Gutter here for WC might just go ahead and fire. Oh, yeah, I guess it's a limp pot. Don't go broken limp pot, right? So,
yeah.
oh, as Charles wants to make the move.
Ripped it on him.
As I say it, right?
Wow. He sensed the weakness there from just the small blind flat and decided to go for it.
Question from JTN here. He wants to know, one question, does the first place payout, that's I'm assuming referring the one that's listed in the description, include the WPT package, or is it just the cash and the package is additional? That is absolutely true. So whatever cash payouts you see there in the tournament, that is all the cash that's going to be distributed, and then of course first place will receive the WPT $6,000 Premier package on top. Good question. Good question.
Really sick package.
Super sick. You can travel to any WPT main event throughout the 2022 season. That's really exciting.
Yeah, that's wild.
$3,500 buy-in for the main event, and then or 35 or 37, and then the rest is a travel credit. So that's awesome. Trepas here. All in for 575 with a mystery hand. And Keith with King Jack and the cutoff. Kind of the same thing as King Queen. You like to put this into your bluffing range as far as shoving goes.
Charles with my favorite hand, definitely going to let it go. And Samir.
Just nothing to pay him off.
Yeah. He's going to take the blinds down. Yeah, like we were saying, you know, some of these shorter stacks, we're gonna see somewhat of a jam fest, you know, from Bullet, Trepas, and Charles, just being in that sub 15 and even close to the 10 big blind range. So we should see some fireworks here early, and then we'll see how it progresses after that.
Jesse Luna asks, what time of the tournament started? It started at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it's 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time now, so they've been playing for 12 hours.
Yeah, it is a grind.
But at the same time, 12 hours to make this kind of money in one day is just pretty unreal.
Yeah, you bink first here, over $1,000 an hour. That's a great payday.
You got to think about your hourly when you do play those multi-day events.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, they absolutely can be worth it, but you do have to take that into, consideration. Yeah.
So John's going to open King Jack off, and Keith's going to flat with the pocket sixes. Samir, oh, okay, here we go. Bullet with ace queen off. Let's see what he decides to do out of the small blind. Out of the small blind and out of position, you definitely don't want to flat here. We'll see what he decides to do and how he decides to play it. But I expect, yeah. And he's going to rip it. This is a great play. Great spot to be in, too.
He's all in for 680K. John here now. Kojak under the gun was the opener. I think it's a pretty safe getaway here with this hand. But
It is a safe getaway, but I think what John's considering is if he's just running a squeeze play here.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just too early to make assumptions of that nature. You gotta consider that these players just got to the final table and they're most likely not making any, tremendously crazy moves yet. But Keith really does have a decision here with the pocket pair.
Just not big enough to make the call. He makes the laydown. Bullet takes down a lot of dead money. Nice hand.
Yeah, great move there. I think that was the only move to make with that specific holding out of position.
Way North Drones asked, question, did they get a 30-minute dinner break? And they did. They got one right before the stream started, as we did hit the final table. They got 25 minutes to set their affairs in order, let their friends know what's going on, and get some food maybe. Because once this stream does start, there are no more breaks.
Yeah, we're in it for the long haul, just like the players are. Should be an excellent final table.
Ash is going to fold back to WC. Probably not going to be having any of it. We got a card down? Is that? No. So. Back to the button. Samir 10-4, not going to be having it. Probably going to be a blind-on-blind battle here. Bullet here with a 10-8. Has to decide, does he want to make the move or does he want to?
Yeah, this is a really tough one. It's really going to come down to heart.
He's going to make the call instead. John just 6 deuce, not going to be able to take advantage of it. Or if he does, it'd be a really sick move.
Oh, that'd have been a sick move.
But we're going to see a flop, and we're going to play it out. 10 in the door, and a pair of deuces here for Johnson. Both players connecting on this flop. This could maybe a little spicy.
Yeah.
It depends on the history with these two players.
Absolutely, and depending on his sizing, since John's paired up, he could continue, since he does have some backdoor equity with his heart. But he's going to elect to let it go, which is the proper play, I think.
Nice hand. We move it on. 400 of you guys watching already. Thank you so much for hanging out with Pez and Benjamin Miney. It's one of our favorite streams to do. I know it's mine. So.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite because I get to be in the booth with you, Miney, but tournament poker is kind of my preference. So
for me.
It's very, very awesome.
Absolutely. And
this turnout was just insane. And, what these players are actually playing for, a very legitimate package, not only for the prize pool and cash, but the prize up top for the WPT makes it very interesting.
We have a question about what exactly is the WPT Steps, how it works and applies to this tournament. I will absolutely answer that question at the conclusion of this hand, as Keith does have pocket Keiths in the +1.
Keith with the Keiths.
Keiths. That is a ASMR nightmare. Well, I guess it would be a dream, an ASMR dream, right? He's going to raise it up, make it 180K to go. See if we can get any action here. None yet. It's looking bad for the Kings. Looks like it might just take some blinds. Yep. Well, okay. Michael's gonna come along for the ride.
Yeah, Michael's gonna defend here.
Let's see if he connects.
Definitely
might be disaster.
Dominated, but yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the one if you want him to take a stab at it. He doesn't. Well. Blockers don't really help his bluffs.
No, they really don't. And with no spade in his hand and Keith having the king of spades makes a lot of these spade draws a little more unlikely.
Yep. He's just not. He's going to bet, or excuse me, just fold out of it. Hard to blame him. Kings take it down. C-bet. All right, so how do the WPT steps work as far as our tournament goes? So The grand prize, it's called a Premier Package. It involves a $3,500 buy-in and $2,500 of travel credit. That is the grand prize in addition to the cash payouts that you see in the description. So the first place winner will be receiving that package. It is transferable. They can sell it, give it to somebody, however they choose. But that is all their discretion. But they can attend any WPT main event all throughout the year of 2022. That is the steps portion. The steps just refers to, there's two different steps of tournaments that you can have, step 1 and step 2, as Charles goes all in here with the pocket 7s. It depends on the size of the event, and ours was big enough to be qualified as a step 2 event, and it was awesome. So, and it still is awesome. Then there's still going to be a WPT buy-in champion somewhere here at the conclusion here. I'm excited to see who does take it down. Charles going to try and go for it, though. Samir suited ace-9 and a decision to make.
With this many players behind to act, it would be very interesting. Yeah, he's going to elect to ship it. Oh, wow. Samir just jams over the top for protection. He really wants to get this thing heads up, and it looks like it's going to work for now. Let's see what the blinds wake up with.
Yep,
John's
three more
definitely
players.
not going to come in.
Did Michael just say all in?
Oh, wow.
Oh, God, he's got jacks. Got
wow.
Charles crushed. He's looking poised to win a huge pot here, should his jacks hold.
Yeah, Samir trying to jam for protection, but he definitely just runs into one. Michael with the jacks, though, is not an easy call to make here, but he definitely has the stack size to be able to afford to take this opportunity to knock 2 players out. And he's going to protect himself. Now, this is really interesting because, oh, he lets it go. Tripas had the chance to really almost guarantee a triple up. He's getting an insane price with queen 10 off, but I don't blame the fold there.
It's going to go 3 ways in an all-in scenario. Both Charles and Samir's tournament lives are at risk. Will we see a suck out here?
Fireworks early, Miney.
That's
I
what you
told
did
you,
call
man.
it.
I told you, just looking at these stack sizes, moves were going to have to be made early, and here we are.
A lot of players tell me they don't want me to be casting when they do make a final table because they don't want me to call out their outs. So I'm not going to do it this time, but 2 9s on the flop would be sick.
Oh, 2 9s, 2 9s and a jack.
Okay, 2 9s on the run out. 2 9s is going to be all of it.
With 2 spades.
And if it does happen, I'm leaving for 1 hand. I'm out.
1 round penalty.
1 round penalty for the commentator.
For Miney.
Let's see a run out, guys. It's a big one. 3 million chip pot. King of spades, king, queen, tray. All right, so looking pretty all right here for the jacks. Can they hold it? Ace on the turn,
wow.
just like that. It's coming up daisies here. Oh, lordy Lou. All right, trips is going to be good. Not 2 9s, but in fact 2 aces. Nice hand, Samir. Yeah, absolutely. Samir takes it down for a big one. Eliminates Charles in 8th place and gets a huge pot off of Michael.
Yeah, he's going to get about a double up and a half here, which is really great this late in the tournament. So
yeah, absolutely.
Just an insane play.
That was an insane hand. You guys just witnessed a massive pot, 3 million chips, and we are excited because that means Charles is out in 8th place, and we're up to the next payout. So, Charles, thank you for coming down to almost one of our neighboring properties. Thank you for coming down to Texas Card House, Dallas. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time, I'm sure, on another final table, as you just love to make these. So let's get back down to the action, as now the pot is good to go.
Yeah, he's one to definitely find him, and it won't be his last. I can pretty much guarantee that. Tough spot for jacks there. I think that's the appropriate play, but with his stack size, he's definitely still in contention here.
Hey, JTN with a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much, JTN. Says, business as usual at TCH, LOL. A little something for a Chipotle or Whataburger run after the stream for Ben and Pez. Thank you so much. And he says, we'll see you next Saturday. We'll see you then, JTN.
Yeah, we'll see you all at the meetup game. WC is going to jam his jacks for 180.
Just an open.
Just basically an open. Oh, it is an open.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just
yeah,
an
you're
open.
right.
And John here, pocket threes. In the cutoff. Only has to get through a few more players. He might float here, thinking won't get too out of hand, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, is he going to get frisky? Oh, okay, good. I thought he was going for more red chips. He, in fact, just elects for the call. 3 more players. Back to Keith in the big blind. Actually, pretty defendable hand
very
here.
defendable hand here.
Oof. But he's going to elect to think about it, maybe ICM a little bit and get out of the way.
ICM and it being under the gun open.
Yep.
That range is typically very strong.
10, 10, 9 on the flop. Jack's holding right now with the jack of spades as well. 3's drawn to, well, it says 2 outs, but only 1 is live. And John just going to make the fold. Jacks are good. Nice. Well, that's a nice hand. And wow,
very
that was
courteous.
generous show.
Yeah.
Show. Fold and show. I just literally combined those 2 words. Something I do when you just talk too much. Can you all tell us what the bounties for the eliminated players turned out to be? So everybody in this tournament, after the registration period did close, was eligible, was no less going to be eligible for a $200 bounty on their head. Of course, based on attendance, we did scale up and add some extra fun ones in there. So we had some $700 bounties, some $1,200 bounties, and then of course going all the way up to a $3,000 WPT Steps package for an $1,100 buy-in, $1,700 in travel credit. So that's the gist of it. But everyone was guaranteed $200 on their head.
Solid bounty.
Solid bounty.
Yeah.
And of course, you don't see the bounties in front of them right now. Like I said a little bit earlier, they did decide to just take their own bounties as a little something for the final table. That is why you don't see any of those golden eggs on the table right now.
I can't even do anything. I mean, it was 10-8 maybe, 10-6. And I'd have flopped it on your
Michael gonna open here with a mystery hand. I'll make it 180K to go. WC offsuit ace tray. We're not super short-handed yet where we can be making too crazy of plays here. Just gonna pat the table and make the fold. Nice hand. Michael takes some chips down, gets some back. Not from Samir, but from the rest of the table. I'm sure.
And looking at the stack sizes again, so Michael lost a bit of his stack there, but still
doing
very,
fine.
Yeah, still very, very much so in play here. And then these smaller stacks with 8 minutes left in this level, the pressure is really going to be applied once we flip over to the next level here.
Pop into this tournament happened at TCH. So we don't do this is our first time doing a mystery bounty tournament, so we'll let you know when we do the next one.
Let us know if you guys liked it too, if you came out and played the bounty, if you want to see TCH run some more mystery bounties. We would love that feedback.
Mitch Lloyd dropped by in the chat, says just tuning in to watch a little bit. Not only guys are you guys sounding good, I see you guys dressed well tonight. Looked sharp, gentlemen.
180, I call.
Thank you, Mitch.
Thanks, buddy.
185 is just too much. That's a magical number.
WC with the king 9 off. Looks like he's going to bump it up here for some blind on blind action. Oh, and Samir has pocket 8s. Let's see what Samir decides to do here now that he has somewhat of a stack. Pocket 8s here in the big blind. Definitely playable. In position. Let's see if he decides to defend or raise it here. Oh, and he ships it.
Wow, sending it for $3 million, and how can WC call?
Wow, what a play. Super heady play by Samir there.
Nice hand, takes it down. 3.2 million in chips. Does he have?
Yeah, I think that that open from the small blind, Samir definitely had a strong enough hand that he felt WC was making a play and just ripped it over the top of him, and he has to fold.
Pat M in the chat, 199. Little super chat, thank you so much. Says, looking sharp, y'all. When's the next WPT Steps in Dallas? I do have information that we will be doing this also next month.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, exactly. Two face cards just like that. He's like, oh, you know.
Pocket 4 is here for John.
So automatically, you know, I have 2 pay cards. I'm just like, I'm mucking them because I'm folding because now, you know.
Keith with pocket tens.
I'm folding because he said that.
It's tea time, baby.
Yeah, he's gonna bump this thing up.
Quite a premium hand here to have. Gonna make it 210K to go as the blinds are now 30, 60, 60.
If your last action, you want to roll, you know, like, oh, this
Bullet here, mystery hand. We're gonna sweat it with him. Just gonna make the call. So now we can play a little game of what do we think he has?
Yeah, I love this game. It's one of my favorites when I'm watching a stream.
King 9 tray here, so 10s. Not the nuts here on this board, but definitely good enough to probably fire.
Yeah, he elected a check. I'm not sure if that's indicative of he does have a king or he does not. Let's see what happens once Keith continues here.
But now, if you're bullet, do you find this bet to be weakness, maybe?
Well, and he could have been slow playing, but if he's holding a king here, I would suspect some kind of action, but with his mystery hand, we may never know. Body language is saying he's, no, I was going to say he's not going to fold, but he absolutely does fold.
He does make the fold. We will never know what he's got. Keith takes down with the 10s. Much needed chips going his way. We have tournament poker every single Saturday here on TCH Live on YouTube. You can always find us here. I'll always be here, and most of the time Pez will be here. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. It would behoove you if you like a little bit of high stakes and mid stakes tournament poker. Every single Saturday.
Smash the like, smash the subscribe for us. We appreciate all of you stopping by. It is some of the finest tournament poker that you will find on the interwebs. I think some of the only free tournament poker on the interwebs on a weekly basis.
It's true. Tripus over here with the A7 making a move, going all in with the 575.
Oh, wow.
WC Ace King. You see this time and time again. Just going to make the call.
Yeah, he might try to invite some players in to try to knock this player out. I would have preferred just the overjam for protection, but we'll see what happens here.
Back to the big blind. Queen 8 of hearts for John. Lets it go. So we're going to see Ace King versus Ace 7. Heads up in an all-in scenario, and it's Tripus's tournament life at stake.
Could we see our third elimination here?
Currently, 75% of the time that will happen. And it looks good right now. Looking for a 7 or running straight cards. And that's one of them. So a 9 here. Or a 7. Does not come. Nice hand there for, of course, WC eliminates Tripus in 7th place. Tripus, take care. Drive safely, please. Enjoy the cash. Enjoy all the bounties you collected today. And take care. We'll see you next time on TCH Live. Throw some GGs in the chat for Tripus and, of course, for Charles. And we had Mike in the 9 seats?
Yeah, there was
Yes.
2 Michaels, yep. And now there's 7.
We're down to 7. Or down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Down to
6.
6. Down,
Sorry.
down to
yeah.
6. Yes.
Sorry.
Math.
Math's hard. 6.
6.
20.
Keith, suited king, jack of spades. Definitely strong enough to open. Makes it 180K to go.
No, I'm just going to move out of his way if it comes this way. Oh, wait, going that way?
Got a good old 4-card flop, sir. A little 4-card flop.
Okay.
Do we know exactly how it come out or not? Yeah, it's double.
Back to the blinds. John's got nothing. Michael, king 6. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot. He might call just because
He has been
he has a 3 to
defending.
1.
Man, a king would be gross on this board.
6 and a jack. So a pair for both players.
2 hearts, 1 diamond, no hearts in either hand.
So done with this. So done with this.
Michael going to continue with his pair here.
Yep, and we're gonna go to a turn card, which is gonna be 9 of diamonds. Not a whole lot of draws get there here. In fact, none of them get there. So if Michael thought he was ahead on the flop, he's gonna be ahead on the turn.
Yeah, Keith definitely wants to defend from any front door flush draw that his opponent might be on. So I would expect a bump up here.
I wonder why it never works out.
See what he goes with.
Looks like about 400, maybe 450K. Damn it, 350. Pardon my
Close
language.
enough.
Can't always run good. I guess that's skill. That's not luck.
Yeah.
That's can't believe it on run good.
Patrick, sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, those days are always disheartening.
Yeah,
when
those
you're
are not very
grinding the
fun.
tournaments. Just keep making the right plays; it'll all come out in the end. Chin up, chin up.
Michael now left with the decision.
Yeah, like this is what I'm saying, right? No draws get there here. Yeah, if you're calling on the flop, you probably got to call one, especially for this price here. And an ace does come on the river. Now overcards that are bluffing you get there. So
Oh, and he checked. It would have been a great card to bluff on, especially if Keith had him on a heart draw, specifically with an ace-high heart draw. Michael could have let one rip there, and it probably would have gotten through. But it goes check, check, and Keith takes down another one.
Did you deal the whole time? Or do they switch?
Oh, no, I did the whole thing.
Okay.
For the final.
You're stuck with me.
Oh, that's fine. I just wasn't sure how that
And we're exploding. 650 of you guys. We had a little bit of a viewership surge there. Thank you all for tuning in. TCH Live Poker tonight.
High stakes tournament action at its finest.
Okay,
Shout out the staff, as always, and the production crew here at TCH.
Got a lot of staff here that works hard behind the scenes, and I say that as an understatement. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Cooper, Tyler, David Lagana, of course our tournament floors, tournament director Eugene. Of course, thank you all for what you do, making it so easy, seamlessly easy for us to commentate back here in the booth.
Seamlessly easy to commentate and seamlessly easy to play in these events. Samir.
Oh boy, the bird sighting is here. We've got birds number 1, and Samir is running a little hot on this final table. See if we can get paid with these.
Yeah, if there's any time to run hot in a tournament, it's definitely late if you have some chips. Definitely maximizes your value. Let's see if you can get any action behind.
235K to go.
Oh boy.
And ace 10 for John. I wonder if this is going to be lights out. He is going to ship it. And when you're holding the aces, you got to love to see it. He just makes the call here, and they're going to go to a run out. Heads up for John's tournament life, as he's not going to like what he sees.
John looking for some 10s or some Broadway cards. We've seen it happen before. Aces do get cracked sometimes. Let's see what happens.
4 clubs.
4 clubs would also do the trick.
That's not going to happen. So we're looking for running king, queen now, or 10s. That's not it. He's drawing dead. That's going to be Samir's tournament, or Samir's tournament. That's going to be John's tournament. Excuse me. Samir is going to go ahead and eliminate him in 6th place. Samir adds some chips to his stack, and I think he's our chip leader now.
Yeah, absolutely. Samir's been involved in some big ones to start the stream here, and he's just adding to his stack now. And you see there, John taking home $4,343.
John, enjoy the cash. We'll see you next time in the room. Pretty big score there for one day's work.
Yeah, absolutely. And good seeing you, buddy.
Including the bounties.
Yeah, including the bounties, yep. Yeah, and who knows how many bounties these players have behind.
That really is true. The blinds are 40,000, 80,000 with an 80,000 big blind ante.
Jimmy Bluffett in the chat. Hey, what's up, buddy? Bullet looking at ace-jack suited.
Raise 325.
Ace-jack of spades. He's going to go ahead and open up the action, make it a $1.80. Back to WC. Gets out of the way. Bullet takes it down pre.
Easy game.
Easy game. Do that every time. Hard to do that every time.
That's very hard. You got any Easter plans, buddy?
Nothing yet. I mean, we don't. Our family's all in Wisconsin, so
Oh, yeah.
that's just makes it tough to have Easter plans since
Yeah,
all your
for the-
friends have Easter plans with their families. So it's just kind of beats, as it were. But Angie and I are gonna have a good. We'll just have a nice dinner and
There you go.
relax a little bit after work.
Five-handed here. We should
All in.
see some ranges start to open up.
Calls.
Pay no attention. It's actually delayed table audio here. It's kind of running a little behind. So you heard all in a call there. Didn't actually happen live.
Nice hand.
Finally, going to raise 185K to go.
2 pairs.
WC a very defendable small blind here.
Yeah,
At the
definitely.
same time, yeah, go ahead.
Definitely defendable, but with the large
Yeah.
stack and the big, it just makes that you have to tighten that range down so much.
Lots of factors in play, and I think that's exactly a great point you make.
Now Samir with the decision with 7-8 off, and he's going to look to let it go.
Michael taking it down with some aggression. Nice hand.
Yeah, the two big stacks not entirely incentivized to go after each other, especially this late with the ICM implications. So some of those marginal holdings you won't see defended in the big blind in this specific setting.
We had a couple subs here. One was in Chinese characters. Could not read that out loud, but thank you so very much for the sub. And a new sub now also from Ryan Klatt. Appreciate you guys. If you do sub on the stream, it should do a little notification here, and if it does, we'll go ahead and read them out. And also, if you do sub, you do get to chat with us on YouTube here. We have a whole community in our chat. We'd love to add you to it. Go ahead and comment, you know, ask us questions, make comments. Say what you do. We love to interact with our viewer base. And it's just going to be an old-fashioned walk. Bullet gets it with a 7-3. Nice result.
The Ben Miney walk.
Yep, that's the Ben Miney walk indeed. Not to be confused The Ben
Not
Kirby walk.
confused.
Raise 185.
Time and time again, this stream just tends to be one of our most viewed on, on a regular basis. Over 730 of you guys watching with us right now.
Calls.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. After the conclusion of this hand, make sure you man your keyboards. It's time.
It's time.
It's time, baby.
It's time.
If you've listened to my commentary before, you know what time it is. Get ready in that chat box. Open up here from WC with a 9-5. Dolly Parton of Hearts going to make it 240 to go. Takes it down with some aggression, and it's time for the question.
Let's go.
Everybody, if you're watching TCH Live Poker somewhere across the globe tonight, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Show some love to where you're at right now. Let's hear it.
Ben Monty, where are you watching from, sir?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Where? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
All right. Just making sure.
No coolers there on that one. Yes.
No slow roll.
I'll read out the first bit that I do see in the chat as they do come up. Make sure you're first. You want to be first. Because I don't do them all. It's hard to get them all.
Yeah, they start to fly sometimes.
Yeah, because everyone loves to participate in this question. I love to do it. Seeing some locations pop up here, we'll go ahead and address those after the hand. King 10 of Hearts here for Samir. Going to go ahead and raise it.
Definitely a raisable hand in the cutoff there.
250 to go.
Especially short-handed. It's a great-looking hand, short-handed.
425.
Bullet with a mystery hand here, really considering some type of move here. Just a little Hollywood. And Michael,
wow.
same hand.
Yep, same hand. Samir free rolling.
Free roll into the hearts. 4 clubs or 4 spades for Michael.
And those hearts are not going to come to fruition, so it's just who can get to showdown, if not both.
Yeah, neither player really loving that ace on the board.
7 of hearts on the turn. First one in, probably last one out, especially for a half pot bet. That's probably going to be all she wrote.
Let's see what Samir decides to do here.
Raise 190.
Gets out of the way.
Gonna let it go.
Michael takes it down with a bet ski. And with that, let's go ahead and address some locations here, seeing a bunch of them. So let's start from the tippity top. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Plano, Texas, down the street from Alice. Royce City, West Palm Beach, Florida. Memphis, Tennessee. Got Bartonville, Texas. Lantana, lots of Texas tonight. Burlington, Washington. New York, ATX. That's Austin, Texas. Saudi Arabia, what's up? Murphy, Texas. Got Louisville. Wow, so much Texas. Farmville, Virginia. Whitehorse, Yukon, Canada. Milwaukee. Shout out to my Milwaukee. That's my home spot.
Hey.
Let's go. Phoenix, Arizona, Valhalla. Valhalla. Jesus. Auburn, Washington. Swamps of Dagobah. I love that. That's tasteful. Alta, Utah. Lubbock, Texas. Austin, Arkansas. New Zealand. Hey, New Zealand. UK. Some more Austin. Some more from that. Guys, thank you so much for interacting with us in the chat. Time and time again. Let's get back to the action.
Lubbock, Texas, my hometown.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Heard.
I thought it was my good buddy there, but it's somebody else, so cool
There's
to
more
see you,
than
buddy.
4
Thanks for
people
joining.
in
Oh,
Lubbock,
yeah,
Texas?
absolutely.
I think I knew that. Michael going to raise it up here with the 10-9 of diamonds on the button, taking advantage of these blinds. And I don't think Keith wants to play a hand here with the 7-6 of hearts. WC, though, ace tray of clubs.
100% defendable in your big blind here. He could potentially raise it, too, if he wanted to. But he's just going to come along for the flat.
So we will see a flop. Ooh, I haven't
Oh, yep.
seen this in a minute. Yep, it happens probably once every 200,000 hands.
Yeah, the cards get a little sticky. I've actually seen it one time myself, but I don't remember what happened. So maybe you can
So this is called
educate the audience here.
Yes. So this is called a 4-card flop, and I'm going to defer and just say that, you know, what I say that's about to happen may not happen.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, that's fair.
it's all up to the tournament director, tournament floor. But as far as what I know is these 4 cards will be shuffled back into the deck, and they will redistribute the flop. Unless the dealer is very confident about which 3 it is. Which 3 was supposed to be there. Okay, and that looks to be what the case is. And you can defer to that. That is totally within the realm. But if the dealer does not know or is uncertain at all about which 3 cards are supposed to be out there, then they do have to reshuffle.
Gotcha.
So, as you can see, a prompt fix. Nicely done. Staff, appreciate you guys for what you do. And it's going to be a king 8-9 flop here. So a pair of 9s for Michael is the best hand, though. It is monotone. And WC with ace high black is not going to pick a fight. Michael takes it down.
Yeah, and I was going to say this a second ago. Looking at these specific stack sizes and with where our blinds are at, I suspect that the action is going to slow down some until we get to maybe 1 more level, 2 more levels, and then it'll ramp back up. But it's kind of with the chip to blind ratio and how these players are navigating these final payouts. The action, I think there's not going to be a lot of crazy moves being made that you might see later on down the road here. I think once we get to the 50, 100, 100 level, things will open right back up.
Absolutely. You've got a lot of new subs here in the last 2 minutes. Got Logan Reichart maybe, and John Song, and of course, Javier. I think I said that right. Probably not. But
And we have another bird sighting.
Oh, let's go. Michael with some birds. Let's go. That's time to raise.
1 black, 1 red. What a great hand. Short-handed as well.
Gonna make it 250,000 tournament dollars. It folds all the way back to Samir here in a big blind, who is probably not going to be participating. 10-6. He gets the Ben Kirby walk.
The Ben Kirby walk.
For those paying attention, that is the Ben Kirby walk. All right. It's a lovely 36 degrees here in Milwaukee. Yep, sounds about right. Happy April.
It was a lovely, I don't even know what it was today. It was gorgeous
It was
outside,
beautiful.
though.
It was like
maybe
79,
75.
70,
Yeah.
something around there. Just gorgeous. David Prize asked me if I'm a Brewers fan. In fact, no way, no how am I a Brewers fan. I think Christian Yelich is the most overpaid man in baseball. That's at the moment, of course. I am a White Sox fan. Got the prompt thumbs down from my producer immediately after that.
Oh, hang on, you need to pick up number.
Good. That was good.
Mitch saying these cards are hard to deal, and they do get sticky.
They sure do.
Yeah, they're a weird card to play with when you're playing on the table as well. They're just not your traditional size or weight.
We got Relief Consulting LLC with the sub. Thank you so much. So we're going to go in the direction. Seat 1 there with some chips, and we're going to continue on. Yeah, I'm sure we got a lot of baseball fans in chat here. Show some love with your favorite baseball team. Of course, I did say I'm a White Sox fan. And JTN, I don't know what you're talking about. They're poised to win the Central this year. So get out of here with that shade. It's been a long time coming for a good White Sox team.
Raise. 1,075,000.
Why not invest in an automatic shuffler? I'll tell you, there's a lot of reasons into that one.
There's so many reasons.
Lots of reasons. But the biggest one, especially for tournaments and live streams, is we would never, ever, ever, ever have a hand shuffler for these. These cards are very expensive, very delicate, and a card shuffler, especially the ones on the casino grade market, would just destroy these decks. So that is an answer for you.
Samir going to open King Queen off on the button. He's going to make it 260. Michael with Queen 3 off. He's been defending his big blind. Let's see if he continues this trend.
I actually saw Michael win a huge hand with Queen 3 suited.
Oh, wow.
Before this final table started, during the final 2 tables. He won I believe a 3-way all-in with Queen 3 suited. Just smacked top pair and got done. So he's not afraid of it, but it wasn't suited.
Not suited. You need that extra equity for sure if you're going to play it.
Seeing actually a lot of baseball love in the chat. What's up, guys? I will never, ever give the Cardinals any love. Sorry, JTN.
Neither will I.
Just can't do it.
Some Cardinal scars for Rangers fans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Can't imagine. It was bad for us, but... Samir, ace-8 of hearts, going to go ahead and raise it on up. 325,000. Only has to get through 3 more players.
Oh, Keith with pocket 7s in the big blind.
Absolutely.
And something that I'm noticing Samir too, he's making his open sizes variable, which is kind of interesting because it's not really related to his strength of his hand. He's kind of just doing it randomly, so we'll see how that continues. But Keith's going to definitely make the call with pocket 7s here. Any pocket pair this short-handed is a fairly strong holding.
Oh, you do want me to show the deuce too?
It's going to be a 7 on the flop.
Oh, wow.
And, of course...
And Samir has the gut shot.
Yep, he has a gut shot and an over. No backdoor hearts to come to fruition. But he's going to continue. Let's see if Keith slow plays.
I would like the flat here, especially because this board is a rainbow flop and you don't really need to defend your middle set here that often. But we'll see what he elects to do here. Definitely loves getting bet into. He does go all in.
He's going to rip it on top, and
oh,
Samir is going to make the call. He's drawing extremely slim.
All 4 of his outs are live, though.
Yep.
Oh, no. Did I just...
Oh,
no.
Pez.
Oh,
Pez.
sorry.
It was Pez. It was Pez. It was Pez. It wasn't me.
Oh, no. Oh, quads.
God. Quads. All right, fine.
He's dead.
Yep,
right.
absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. How about quads here on the live stream? You don't see that very often on our live stream. So.
How about the 3rd best hand in poker you can get?
Absolutely. Harsh in chat saying, can you tell Phil on the other table he's just being a little bit too loud? You bet. I got it.
What a run out there. And Samir just snapped it off, which was kind of wild to me, considering how many chips he had. Yeah, Keith's going to take down a big one.
Yeah, man, we're having a great stream tonight. Ben and Pez doing what we do all the time. Making it look easy is Wade here, as we're just making a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw those fireworks early, a big hand here, and 7 minutes left in the level here, and yeah, I only see it progressing.
Absolutely. Hope you guys are having a great time. We got plenty of action here still from TCH Dallas. Don't go anywhere. High-stakes tournament poker on TCH Live.
What a massive hand there. Can really change the outcome of your tournament when you get a hand like this late. And if you look at our pay jumps here, 5,000, and then we start to really make those big boy jumps, 2K a piece towards the top. And of course, 22K plus the package up top.
A lot of value up here on this final table. And these players are hungry for that coveted WPT main event seat, as that's what they're playing for, as you just mentioned. Let's get it.
And shout out to WPT, man, for having this program and allowing clubs like Texas Card House to give our local player pool an opportunity of this nature.
Michael on the button.
Raise.
Looks like he's going to make it 190. Just a min click here. Yep, 185.
Keith coming off that big hand now with a suited ace. Out of the small blind, he's going to look to flat. Out of position.
It's going to be a call from the ace tray of diamonds. Let's see a flop. I see a 3.
All in.
A 3
Whoa.
and 3 hearts. I think we're
Oh, yeah.
delayed
Sorry,
still.
so sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. That caught me. That caught me.
7 on the turn.
I think we just wanted to have something in the background instead of dead air.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I think your voice is,
Oh,
perfectly fine, Vin, so,
oh, Pez. Oh, please. You're going to make me blush. It's a bet a quick call from Michael. That was not very fat, or that was not very,
Yeah, basically
Slow?
snapped it off there in a 4.
basically a snap call. Wow.
Does Michael have a 4 here? What 4 does he show? Do we have another quad sighting?
That'd be kind of interesting. Let's see if Michael wants to go for value on the river. He does go for value, just under half pot, 425. And Keith not going to probably be paying it off here.
Yeah, holding bottom pair here. Can't feel particularly great about your hand.
And Michael does take it down. He had ace jack of hearts. He flopped the joint.
Oh, wow. Just flopped it.
Just work the weekend. 8 o'clock start.
Flopped the good old Nutter Butters.
Glory. Takes all the glory. Call. Call.
We're on to hand number 29. Blinds are 40,000, 80,000 with the 80,000 big blind Annie, at least for a few more minutes. Michael and ace 5-handed.
Check. Check. Good.
He's gonna raise. And to get the small blind here, and Samir very, well, I'd like to say pretty defendable here, but at the same time,
Yeah, he
Queen
could
8 is
really,
booted. Queen 8.
yeah, he could go either way here. Let's see.
That's 3 times.
I'm really interested to see how his mental focus has been affected since losing the big hand.
Let's see how he does continue. It's King, King 4 here. So I've got ace high in the lead for Michael. Samir drawing to live queens and 8s, running spades. Michael here gonna press the ace high. Ace high is gonna be ahead here a lot of the time,
Wasn't coming for
just like this. John McMahon with a sub, thank you so much.
where are you from?
Me.
And Samir lets go of the queen high. Nice fold. Michael takes it down, and a nice bet. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Ryan Woodley.
Wow.
Woodley, thank you so much. With a $100 super chat, says, always appreciate the commentary and the kind words for your local donkeys. GG, fellas. Woodley, that's so nice of you. Thank you so, so, so much.
GG to you, sir. We definitely do appreciate that.
And guys, with that, I will let you know if you do feel so inclined to send a super chat that goes directly to our stream crew here at TCH Live. If you do enjoy what you see, as we do put on this hard work for you week in and week out. 5 streams a week, guaranteed. Anything that you do send is awesome and super well appreciated. Thank you so much, Willie. Michael, 7-6 of hearts under the gun.
And I'll be kind enough to say my portion, you might have the opportunity to win it back if you ever catch me on a table here at TCH.
Let's go. 200K to go is the open. Love throwing 7-6 of hearts into your
Absolutely.
early position open range, even shorthanded, especially shorthanded.
Especially shorthanded,
Especially
and
shorthanded.
it balances so well. Balances your range so well.
Again, on his all in.
And a fold here. Michael takes it down.
Ain't nothing I
And
can
that
do.
is an added bonus if you could
Yep.
ever win without a showdown. You can see Michael still sitting on 5 million in chips. That's just over a third of the chips in play. Well suited to win this WPT main event seat, but can he hold the lead? Don't go anywhere. We'll find out tonight on TCH Live Poker. Tyler J85 with a sub. Thank you so much.
It just was. I was like, wow, you guys are good.
Hey, do you want the 160 yellow? Thank you.
Samir. Premium hand here, 5-handed, ace jack.
Raise 275.
He's going to make it 225K to go. Michael here, jack 10 in the big blind. I know he's not folding. So let's go to a flop.
312.
It's going to come queen high. Queen 5-4, ace high in the lead at the moment. Michael's 10s are live. But I'm sure even if he connects that 10, he's not going to love it. Depends how this action on the flop goes for sure.
Yeah, if it goes check, check, and one peels off, then possibly. But Samir with an opportunity here to continue.
He will not. He's going to take his ace at face value. And he finds an ace on the turn. Didn't need it, but now he's got to be loving his hand a whole lot more.
And what they call in the business as realizing your equity. Samir realized it all there. Hitting top pair.
And now a gutter here for Michael as the bet is 225, and it's going to be a quick flick from Michael. Let's see it. King on a river. Bang! Nope, that's not it. See? It
Almost.
doesn't always happen.
I think your timing was off, so I think that's why it wasn't your traditional kings are live and it hits action. So
Sometimes I feel like we're all craps players here. You know, just the smallest things, all the superstitions.
Flop me the nuts, and then you got.
I made the grave mistake of saying the word 7 at a craps table.
oh no.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
just said it out
no.
loud, right? And I had no idea. I was like learning the game, right? Like my first time in a casino, just turned 21 in Wisconsin. Walked up to the table. All right, so we lose if a 7 comes out, and the table just
Everybody
loses their
pick their
mind.
chips up.
Oh, bro, it was awesome, right?
Yeah.
Just
So 830 of you watching. As you guys know, I am Chat Pro Pez, affiliated with Chat Pro Poker, and we're going to give out a hoodie here. So if you want a chance to win a hoodie, type a 1 in the chat, and our good fellow chat reg, chat pro, chat legend, NFY will pick a winner.
just type some ones.
Type some ones in the
Send
chat.
some
Let's
ones
go.
in the chat below. Let's get her going.
Ones.
And you can win a TCH, or not TCH, a Chat Pro Poker hoodie.
Yeah, man.
If you want to see all the merch available from Chat Pro Poker, you can check out chatpropoker.com.
Yes, sir.
Samir here with the pocket four is going to raise 325 to go. Michael are suited ace, tray of diamonds. I think a 3-bet's coming.
Yeah, absolutely. From the small blind, you definitely do not want to be flatting, but this also balances your stronger hands in the small blind. And any raise from the small blind shorthanded like this is a very strong move, especially with this sizing.
Doing a fake
I
pump.
was like, I didn't even, you did like a fake pitch.
I was like,
Not the button again. Not the
And
button.
the ones,
1.1
just all the
million
ones.
now to play.
Yep, the 3-bet is here, and does Samir want to call off for over half his stack here?
Yeah, this is a very strong line from Michael here. And I really do like this with his holdings.
Dude, that's so many ones.
That's so many ones.
That's so many ones.
That's sick, man. That's awesome.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of repeat names. Do we have a defense against multiple peoples, or no?
I think it's going to be random. I think we
Okay.
have a way to pull it out randomized
right, cool.
here. Yeah.
I trust your system.
Yeah.
Always trust the system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the government. Oh, wait. What?
Tax season or tax day coming up.
Oh, I got to
Make
do
sh-
my taxes.
make sure
Thanks
you do
for
your
reminding
taxes.
me. Oh
You're
my
welcome.
gosh, I
You're
have
welcome.
to do that tomorrow.
You know how many people have been like just having that same reaction when I
Oh
bring it
man,
up?
that's wild.
Tax
I totally
day.
Have
Have your taxes all finished by Monday.
I don't want to wake up tomorrow.
Monday. So get them done tomorrow. Actually, I'll be your mom here. Do it right now, son or daughter. Do it right now. Couple subs here, Michael Hummel and Titus Madden. Thank you for the subs, guys. And Eduardo Gonzalez. Appreciate you all. It's going to be a limp pot here as the blinds are now 50K, 100K, 100K. So 250,000 of dead tournament money. Every single hand. ZWNWO with the sub as well. Thank you so much.
3 ways to the flop here.
Let's go. 7, Trey Deuce, 2 hearts. So top pair for WC, way in the lead here. A couple overs from both Michael and Keith. Keith going to check his. WC definitely going to be going for some value. Protection for his hand. OG Zeus 24. So many subs, guys. Michael Wolf with the sub. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to TCH Live Poker.
And WC's going to knock it down with his pair of 7s.
Take it down.
We will be choosing a random winner here.
You got a time frame for that?
Maybe in the next minute.
In the next minute. Oh, shoot. Get your ones in.
Can I enter? The hoodies are pretty clean though. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
no, I
lie.
love-
They're
I gotta get
super
one, too.
clean. Yeah.
Does anyone know chip denominations? I can absolutely tell you chip denominations, but looks like bullet rip it here? Or did you just?
No, I think he just used small chips to make his big blind.
Okay, cool. So the light blue chips are going to be 5K in tournament chip value. Purple and green chips, those are going to be 25K in value, and those beautiful red and white little suckers right there, those are going to be 100K in tournament chip value. Chloe just subbed. Thank you, Chloe.
Check is good.
Michael going to raise with the Jack-10 offsuit here in the cutoff. Looks like you might get it done here.
You gotta be kidding me. We did everything we could.
He will.
Nice work. Here goes the neighbor for you.
Goes the triple up.
Okay, Mr. Roger.
Taking a look at the payouts. Man, solid payouts. Especially for consideration of how much went into the bounty as well. Still a very solid payday.
My God. Good job.
Very solid payday. Anytime you pay 600, make
Oh,
20K
so sick.
pluses
Oh, yeah.
in one day's work.
Crazy.
Just beautiful.
You were one jack on.
People have watched.
King 7 of diamonds here for Keith. Gonna make it 275 to go pre-flop, and he's gonna get some respect for this one.
Love this raise out of the cutoff with this hand, especially suited king in position. A lot of playability here, and you just apply so much pressure to the shorter stacks. You're really worried about the lower stack, the shortest stack there. And as you can see here, I mean, he just has nothing to defend with, and he's going to take the blinds down.
Josh Army with the sub. Thank you so much.
20 minutes left in this level. Blinds are 50,000, 100,000 with a $100,000 big blind ante.
Price of poker is up, as they say. Samir, queen jack on the button. Great time to go ahead and press these blinds up against it.
Yeah, and they're really incentivized to apply as much pressure to that small stack as possible. But being on the button with this strong of a holding.
One hand too late.
Bullet here, 8 deuce, not going to be playing along. Now it's up to the big blind. Mr. Michael, what you got over there, friend? 240 to go, and he's got a suited ace. I can see a 3-bet here all day long.
Although something to consider here is Michael did make this play out of the small blind a couple orbits ago, so let's see what Samir decides to do with this information.
And he's
he
gonna
rips
ship it. Yep. Michael is definitely noted as a very aggressive player here, but let's see if it gets him paid.
What a move. Samir just, you know, Michael knows with Samir being on the button, he could be, his range is very wide in this position specifically. And he's just going to let it rip and really has Samir in a blender right now.
King, queen, instead of
Don't worry, I
king.
got a
Oh,
queen in my hand.
yeah, but it's still, the queen came out.
The randomizer is running for the winner right now as well.
Sweet. So we're gonna make the fold. Michael takes down some chips without a showdown. Always plus CV. 3 dragon in pots.
And adds to his chip stack.
Who's gonna take it down? The WPT main event seat could be so much as Durant, Oklahoma, or you can go anywhere across the world.
Did you hear me in the chat the other day? I said that if I had won, I would have choppered there with the travel money.
Yes, I did see that. Yes.
That'd
Yes,
be sick.
because you, I mean,
That'd
yes,
be
your
so sick,
money.
yeah.
Like, gotta spend it.
Samir here with ace jack off in the cutoff.
By the way, if you guys want, I'm willing to chop and then give the
Dry Becker with a sub. Thank you so much as we continue.
you might want to do.
The ace jack will just go ahead and limp here. Interesting. Michael Trey deuce of clubs. Gonna go ahead and call as well. And 6 is just gonna check for Keith. We're gonna go 3 ways to a flop. And it's gonna be 8, 7, deuce, 2 diamonds. So the nut, backdoor diamond draw for Samir with 2 overs are live. Otherwise, pair of deuces, the best hand. Actually, 6 is the best hand.
Yeah, and that wasn't the worst flop in the world for sixes.
But now the 3rd diamond comes in, gives Samir some more outs. And we got a $4.99 super chat from Chat Pro Poker. What's up, Chat Pro Poker? I might have heard of you before. It says Adrian Guerrero has won the giveaway. You're a Chat Pro, homie. So go ahead and comment in the chat, and I believe either Pez or Carlo will help you get that set up. Get you that hoodie coming your way.
Congratulations, Adrian, and thanks for playing. And thanks for all of you for playing and supporting us as well.
Thank you for the sub, SL. Appreciate you very much. As Samir takes it down with some aggression with 2 overs and the nut diamond draw.
How much you want to pay me for this hand too?
Yeah, I think these players are really just weathering the storm here until the short stack falls out, and then we'll be right back at it.
Ace 10 of diamonds for Bullet here. He's sitting on a very short stack, 440K. Looking at just over 4 bigs is going to rip it. Michael Jack 10 of the offsuit variety. He just had this hand.
See what he decides to do here. Has a massive stack. Now up to WC. Looking a little frustrated that he couldn't make the call there.
Yep.
Especially in his big blind. Really just handcuffed there.
Still 5 players here at TCH Dallas tonight.
Just a little over an hour into the stream here.
I don't know. We're gonna have to run a play here.
Michael with a 6 suited. If we know anything about how he's played thus far, he's definitely going to elect to open this. Samir with the suited Jack 8.
We'll go ahead and make the call of the open. A battle of the hearts.
Ooh, some
Michael's
hearts
got
would
him
be
crushed.
nasty.
Oh my God.
Oh, so
Okay, all right.
I saw 2 red cards.
5-4-3 here. Michael with a open ender
Open-ender.
and backdoor nut hearts and an over, 2 over, excuse me. Oh, God.
Boy. Here we go.
Oh God.
Do you want the transfer? Yes, okay.
Samir gonna check Michael with all of this board. Has the best drawing hand you could probably have on this board. I guess ace deuce of hearts. I guess ace deuce is already there, so ace 6 is the best drawing.
Yep. And Samir with the extra equity in the form of a heart. If he continues here and there's a heart on the river, would be disastrous. Let's see what he decides to do here. The king, not a particularly great card.
Gets out of the way, fades. Absolute carnage possibly on that river.
And Adrian, I see your question there. You can actually either DM us on Instagram or Twitter, or feel free to email us. We are ChatProPoker on Instagram and Twitter, and chatpropoker@gmail.com.
Either one should work. Guys, if you do go ahead and want to support TCH Live as well and you want to rep some of our stuff, I'm putting that link in the chat right now for our Streamlabs store. Anything you buy in there does support the stream. It does have some pretty sick stuff if you like TCH Live merch as well.
We do appreciate the support in all kinds. And actually, there's some really cool gear on there.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool TCH gear. I'm with Derek on that. I think I need to get that that Champions jacket.
That black jacket.
Yeah, that black jacket's sick.
If us 3 had that jacket and
Yeah.
walking around like some bosses around here.
Straight boss style. WC with A7 suited on the button.
And he's going to get it done.
Ben Kirby walk.
Yes, sir.
The socks, man.
Those socks, baby.
The socks, my man.
So good. So good. That joke is good for the game.
Oh, good for the game. Great for the game. Maybe we can get them to print some TCH Live jackets for us.
Oof.
Some
We're
suit
talking some
jackets.
serious stuff here. That's real.
You know, spice it up a little bit.
There's my deuces. It's a pleasure playing with this.
A call here from Smear with a suited one gapper, 9-7 of diamonds. Only has to get through some blinds, but he's not. I mean, when you don't raise,
Yeah, when
you're
you
allowed
don't.
some hands here.
Yeah, when you don't raise here, Bullet could definitely take advantage of some perceived weakness if he jams. I think he does have enough fold equity with his stack, but with the big blind behind, he's not too sure either.
I can see Michael making a move here or checking, and he will check. So let's go to a flop. 9 high currently in the lead. It's going to be King Jack 4-2 diamond. So diamond draw here for Samir. It is a naked one though. Only drawing to that. Otherwise he has 9 high. Michael here will check it over, and Samir is going to go ahead and fire 350. And Michael here, nothing really to continue on. Really wish he had something to work with in this hand. Nothing but runner, runner, gutter to the jack high straight. So he's out.
I was wondering where that 12% equity was coming from. I was trying to figure it out myself.
His 7s or his 8s were live, and that possibility. Jorge Rodrigo, thank you so much for the sub. David Pratt from Austin, one of our players down there, who also does some commentating. He's out of here. See you, David. You can catch the Austin stream on Monday from TCH Live. It's going to be 5-10 no limit Holdem. Always a great game out there on Monday nights. Don't miss it. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time here on TCH Live. And Bullet here all in, making it 440K to go with the King 8. Michael 6-4 diamonds. I mean, it's a pretty looking hand, but oh, he's going to do it. He's going to give him the action.
Yeah, and let's see what Keith decides here. You know, they're kind of incentivized to get this player out so they can bump it up, but Jack 6 just not the greatest hand, but we'll see what he decides to do here. If they want to kind of team up to try to eliminate Bullet here. And that looks like he's that's what he's
I mean, that is
about.
the only reason why he's doing this
Absolutely.
call. And so very heads-up move there for both these players. Going to try and take out Michael in 5th place. Can they do it? Ace, Queen, 9 on the flop here. So King High still the best hand. 10 now.
Open-ended.
Yep, for Mr. Keith. Does he find on the river? It's a 7. So where does that leave us? King High still the best hand. He gets a triple up.
Oh, wow.
Now he's a contender.
High takes it.
Oh my goodness. Anybody's game here now on TCH
my.
Live. Oy, oy, oy.
I mean, I don't blame him for the move there. That's just what happens sometimes, and he's going to get the triple up. Full triple up.
Patrick M with the 199 super chat says, 1. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Who knows?
Who knows? Could be anybody's game. 915 people watching us tonight. Excellent, actually outstanding viewership for tonight's stream. Thank you all for chiming in. Plenty of TCH Live Poker to come. Do not go anywhere.
Yeah, definitely lots of poker to be played here. Now, no longer a short stack. 10 big blinds. Definitely have some maneuverability. And he's going to look to start to put some of those chips to work immediately.
Yep, 9-7 a diamond is going to open it up to 350K to go. Michael King Queen, though, he's not one to fold this kind of hand. I think he might go upstairs, too. He is. Scared money don't make money. He's going to raise it up, make it, looks like 975. Yep, 975 to go.
Bullet here now with the decision to make. He's going to let it go.
Yep. And Michael takes it down. That's why we 3-bet. Get her done. Maybe he's already had anyway, but.
Yeah, great aggression play there.
Jorge Rodrigo says, this is awesome. New sub here. Glad I found this channel. I'm from California. Need to make a trip out to TCH. You absolutely do.
Hey, let's go.
If you like the action in LA or, you know, anywhere in California, you're going to like it here.
Absolutely.
You're gonna love it. So we got plenty of hotels, 15 minutes from either airport, whether you like to fly Southwest or the other airlines. Very accessible poker room if you're traveling from out of state.
One, do you still want the transfer?
Sevens here for Keith. We just finished making quads with this hand last time.
Yeah, he's probably got to like this hand.
Gonna make it 300K to go.
Samir with the defendable king 10 off in the big blind.
I was rooting for that 4 or 5, wasn't I? Yeah, 4 or 5.
And you will do so. Roll call. Call that. It's a flip. Who's got it?
7 high.
And there's king. Just like that. No sweat. Runner, straight possibilities for Keith or drawing to his set right away. He's going to continue. His opponent does have this king. He's going to rip it on top. Equity realized. Nice hand. I'm not going to read that one out, Black Sheep. But appreciate it, I guess.
You're better than that, chat.
Come on now.
But are you?
Adrian Guerrero with the $4.99 super chat, guys. Thank you so much for the support on the stream tonight. He says thank you for the sweatshirt, guys, with the praying emoji, and shout out to all the haters. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what system you guys use. It could have been random, guys. Come on now. It could have been one per person. I don't know what happened there. But regardless, who cares? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. WC here gonna raise and run into it from Samir.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Keith had 9-10 suited, which is typically a pretty decent hand, and Samir, he just knew Samir had ace king and he was gonna do this.
And that's all she wrote. 440K in dead money. It's all his. How often do you guys have these bigger tournaments? So every Saturday for the month of April, we're going to be having a 50K guarantee. It's going to be a $500 buy-in. This one was an exception. It was a little special of a tournament, $100 more, but we added a couple extra things, WPT Steps and the mystery bounty aspect, and it was a huge hit. Everybody loved this tournament. It was a lot of fun to deal, a lot of fun to watch. Players had a great time. Of course, these players having an even better time as we're down to 5.
Massive turnout too.
Yeah, we kind of crushed the turnout. More than we expected, so that's amazing.
Yeah, I was eyeing the list all day, and that number just kept escalating. It's pretty impressive.
Everyone wanted a chance for those crazy bounties. He's going to make it 870K to go in the small blind. Looking like he's taking advantage of the big blind. And Michael here with a hand here.
Raise all in.
Really, really has a
Sorry, I'm just reading the super chat.
yeah.
That's pretty funny. Thank you, Kyle Parker, for the super chat. I'll read that out in just a second. We'll let Michael make a decision on his hand here. Kind of a tough spot. What do you think?
You know, it's just a grossly difficult spot with him jamming 8 big blinds. You know, you don't particularly love this. He does have a stack to call it off, but does he want to double him off? It is a tough spot, and holding the king there, he could really be, he doesn't have to be particularly strong, but he could be very strong, so you're just not sure.
He does let it go. Doesn't want to keep him honest this hand. We'll move on.
Yeah, that's going to be, it's just, those are those tough, you know, real tough tourney spots, and especially this late. You'd hate to really just run into one there and, you know, basically be giving your chips away. But, yeah, he looks to let it go and off to another one. Choose a different spot.
So the $2 super chat from Kyle Parker. My wife's boyfriend. Let me use the debit card. That's awesome. You'll love it. It's my kind of joke. It really is.
Call.
You know how many like comedians make great commentators, like poker commentators? Gabe Kaplan, Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Who's the one that does the EPT?
Oh, I'm the worst with names. You're just asking the wrong person.
All right, chat. Help me out here. Who commentates on the EPT? I know his name. I really do. I follow him on Twitter. Super funny guy. Mr. Ryan Crow dropping by in the chat. What's up, Mr. Crow?
Hey, Ryan. Thanks for dropping by.
Another fantastic stream going on tonight. As far as viewership goes, professionalism, these players are playing great. It's just all the stars are aligning tonight.
Yeah, we've had a really great final table thus far. And man, we're pretty far from over, actually. Michael with another suited ace here on the button.
Looks like he wants to open it up, and he will make it big size here. As finally we're realizing that these blinds are getting a little expensive. And sevens again for Keith.
Did you do a flip? Huh? Did you do a flip?
Keith with the sevens. Michael holding one of the sevens.
Yes, you are small.
Oh, and he's going to jam it on him.
Wow, now Michael, a decision to make. He does have a hand that can draw to the nuts.
Yeah, what a tough spot this is.
I tried to do the flip, but it was too late. And then the second round, I put my money up, but I guess nobody
And
wanted to do the flip.
Keith has a very significant stack here.
Never got to do it.
360.
Joe Stapleton. God dang, that's what I was thinking of. Caden Christian with the sub. Sub. Thank you so very much. Appreciate the support.
Words are hard.
Yeah, God, it's just impossible.
Let's see what Michael decides to do here. Really tough spot to be in. He's going to make the call.
Yeah, all right, so let's see a run out here. The seven's in the lead here. Can he find an ace or maybe a miracle?
Ace or some hearts.
It was a half the stack call for one card.
Keith's tournament life at risk in the window. 2 of them.
Wow. K7 coming on the turn. Here it is right here. Bang. Nope, that's not it. All right, drawing to 1 out. That's it.
Oh, he does have the spade draw.
Yes.
Yeah, he had the spade draw too.
Excuse me, I thought that was the deuce of
It's
clubs
okay.
on the turn
Yeah.
there, yeah. For sure. Spade was live there on the river. Did not come. Michael takes it down. Couple of those A's in the hole. And Keith, you played fantastic on this final table and all throughout the tournament. Enjoy the $5,330 coming your way. We'll see you next time. TCH Live. Keith and I were talking a lot before the final table tonight. He has also an experience in broadcasting. I think he has even
Oh, wow.
he has quite a bit more experience than I do. He's a sports broadcaster, so
Oh, excellent.
so I definitely was into that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love to talk to people about their craft, and especially when it, parallels with yours.
Yeah. I've
So
been
GG Keith,
working on my game too, so
rock and roll,
I
man.
can respect it.
Yeah, you always have room to grow. Everybody included,
Oh yeah.
even the best.
I did all my bounties were 2-0. I think I got 6.
Carlos wants to know why the 9th place is still showing up as available on the payout information there. I think it's because we had 2 Michaels on this final table, and I think there was like a little glitch with our tablet, our software, or something like that. So the 9th place did get paid out. Well, this is the first time this ever happened, so we'll figure that out for the next stream. Make sure it doesn't happen again. But now we're going to see a flop here. Jack 7 versus the 9-6. Jack 7 is in the lead here with Jack high.
Yeah, Samir electing to defend, and with this action, has no choice but to let it go.
Nice hand for WC.
Four players left in our tournament this evening. 900 of you watching. Thanks for joining.
What are you playing right now?
Just for perspective, it's better than both our Tuesday and Wednesday streams. From this last week.
Oh, it's sick.
Just sick. People love a good story, and tournaments tell a great story.
Yeah, I played yesterday.
Not to discredit our Tuesday and Wednesday stream,
Oh,
though,
of course
man.
not.
Our cash game, that cash game stream is just amazing.
And
I
this
love
last
watching that
Tuesday
thing.
was sick.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh my
rowdy.
God.
Yeah, it was super rowdy.
No discredit to the content in those
Yeah,
streams.
absolutely.
Oh my goodness. 6 of spades, bro? From
Yeah,
space?
From space.
7 a.m.
Jeez.
From Ben
Check it
Miney's
out.
spaceship.
Check it out, man. My spaceship was docked that night on Tuesday. You can actually check that out in the highlights on TCH Live Poker. I highly recommend it. 8 high on this board, 8-4 deuce. Top pair for Samir has got a lock on this board at the moment. Some dreams here for Bullet if he wants to go ahead and get Swifty, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, he's been playing a very disciplined game here, so I don't expect too many mistakes from him. He's definitely shown his patience in those spots.
Blake Dowell asks, good question for you here. Are hotels expensive near TCH? Wondering if there are good food places around there as well. I know you are the Dallas expert,
Did he go to
so I'm going to defer to your judgment. What are some of the best food places around here?
You know, I get asked this question about around TCH, and I'm not always sure how to answer it because I don't normally get food around here. But I know there's a good pizza place around here, and then any drive in the 10-minute diameter of TCH, there's excellent places. So if you go to the Addison area, a lot of good food in Addison. If you go down a little further south towards downtown, also a lot of great places. And then you can even go north towards the Frisco area and a lot of good places there. So really it's up to you where you want to stay and also eat. But I have to say, man, the food's just really phenomenal out here. A lot of variety and a lot of cultural cuisines that can be found.
I got to see him now.
Is there a barbecue joint close?
The closest one that I know that I would recommend is Himes Barbecue, which is by Love Field. And shout out Himes. If anyone from Himes is listening, shout out them. That'd be awesome if they send us barbecue one time.
One time, please,
One
God.
time.
Samir A6 of Hearts going to go ahead and raise here as we come back to the action. 320K to go. Jack 7 for Bullet.
They do these bacon wrap burnt ends that are just ridiculous. Yeah.
Sounds unbelievable.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
just so good.
Haven't eaten anything today either, so that doesn't help my situation. Just talking about that kind of, oh, man, no.
Yeah,
Jeez.
sorry, buddy.
Whoops.
My bad. Misclick.
That's okay. Ace, queen, tray, 2 spades on the flop. Top pair for Samir. Let's see if that's a no-sweat scenario, or maybe WC's got him already. As he checks it over to him, Samir's going to bet a lot here. Makes it, looks like 575K to go. Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. What do we have brewing here?
This smells a little fishy.
This smells like a flop set to me.
Let's see if you're right. Going to come a 10 on the turn. Samir with kicker problems. WC going to donk all into him.
Oh, boy. Did he get there with the king-jack suited? That's the only other hand that I think does this. Flop set, king-jack suited, spade variety. Samir not blocking either of those. Can he make the call with top pair here? He's going to make the call.
Oh, my God. It's an all-in pot here, and I see ace-deuce.
Oh, wow.
Chop outs galore for WC, but Samir currently drawing to win here should a low card come.
Oh, boy.
Or a 6, of course, and it's going to pair the board, chop the pot. Yeah, there was too many of those outs. Just so many chop outs.
See, your call's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's still on.
Yeah. Well, that one was just. I mean, is it really like a situation like that if it's like a favorite to happen?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like any other higher card than a 6 still chops it. So yeah, you're right.
I think it's some like 20 some outs, like probably like 28 outs or something to chop.
There's a lot of chop outs.
4
there.
to win, or no, more than 4. Like 10 to win maybe. I think that's I think that accounts for the whole deck. You either chops or you win.
Math's hard.
Yeah, whatever. Science. Oh, Angie hates when I say that. Now she's in the chat. She's gonna do the rolling eyes emoji. She hates when I say science. It's just. It's usually my drawback is like I get really lazy with comments like that. I just like default to generic stuff, and science is just like my fallback. She's gonna incoming rolling eyes emoji.
And like you can't really say magic because in your realm,
that means
referring to something else. Yeah, yeah.
Either say math or science, but usually science. Yep, there it is. Everybody loves a chop pot, says Skullbone.
Where's Julian when you need him? Bullet here looking at King 8 offsuit.
Kyle Parker wants the unhinged conversations. He wants the chat pros after dark.
Oh boy.
He wants us to let loose.
Oh boy.
It's possible.
Are
like
we past midnight?
we
we just crossed midnight.
Oh, we did.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Michael gonna raise to 375K to go. And it's back to Samir with King Trey in the big blind. Might just let it go. He sure does. Michael takes it down. Pre-flop.
I'll just say this. I don't condone the chat pro after dark.
You don't like it?
No.
Okay.
It's just, you know, stay classy, chat.
That's the way we do business here on TCH Live. We might not have the $4 million production, budget, but we do have some class up in this piece.
Well, I'll say we look pretty classy tonight. I'll just like toss that out there. It's a classy establishment as well, I might add.
We try to keep it professional here on our stream. It's just one thing we like to do. Sue us.
Samir looking at King Deuce off in the small blind. See what he likes to do. And he's going to apply the pressure. Oh boy, bullet with ace jack suited.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
with this stack size, 100% time to go. Yeah, and I was gonna say, I think Samir has to call this with how much he's already put in the pot.
Yep, absolutely committed. And he's got 2 live cards. Ace Jack high though, well in the lead. Can he hold?
Bullet's been kind of sticking around too. Let's see what happens on this run out.
I see a king of the door.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, is this gonna be Bullet's tournament life right here? 9 on the turn does not change anything. Ace or Jack will do it. No. Kings will take it down. Nice hand for Samir. He eliminates Bullet in 5th place, or in 4th place, excuse me. And we are down to 3 this evening.
Let's go. Good game, Bullet. He made some good plays there. Actually got it in really good. And he was he made a couple comebacks there, especially with the triple up. But good game to you, buddy, and enjoy that 4th place money.
So much money up there for 4th place. $7,524. That's a huge pay jump.
Yeah, that's
That's
massive.
a huge pay jump right there. Now the next player to be eliminated will receive no less than $9,230. Mind you, they paid, you know, at least one bullet of $600 a piece for 12 hours of work to make that kind of money. Fantastic return on investment. Samir here, Queen Jack on the button. And a decision to make. Throw some GGs in the chat for Bullet there on the 4th place finish.
Yeah, and with these stack sizes, this could be a very interesting end to our final table here. Michael has them dominated, but one double up from either of the stacks makes this a much more competitive final table. And as we all know, anything can happen in the 2-card game.
80, 160, 160.
Michael's going to raise up the 5-6 suited.
Samir going to go ahead and defend his button. We got a nice 60-40 here. Clean 60-40. Let's see what the news brings. I see 10-10-4. So 2 overs here and some backdoor possibilities for both players. Well, 2 overs for Samir. Backdoor possibilities for both players.
Yeah, and Michael's going to continue his story here. He's not going to give Samir the opportunity to bet him off of this hand. But let's see what he decides to do here.
He gets out of the way. Michael's now sitting on 8 million in chips. Look at that stack.
Don't think I'll be able to catch the 3 again.
8 million in chips, and there's 13.1 million in play. So he's got,
Yeah, now I'm 9-3.
well, 8/13ths, whatever that rounds down to.
I'm trending upwards. Okay.
Science.
Science.
Sorry,
Love
Angie.
to hear it.
Sorry.
So great. That is great. For those that did not catch all the tournament information as far as entries, buying all that information, that can be found in the description of chat. All you got to do is close out of the chat box. If you're watching on your cell phone, you do click on the description. It's all there. We got the buy-in entries and the prize pool distribution breakdown and a little description of what's going on tonight. So hit that if you want to know more about what's going on this evening. It's been a fantastic final table, and it looks like we're coming closer to an end, as now we're down to 3 players.
Yeah, and with the 20 big blind stacks here, I really see them most likely trying to get a great spot to get it in with so that they can attack the large chip leader stack. But we have a hand here.
Yep, let's go. Queen, queen 10 to spades. So how about trips, no kicker for Samir? Kicker don't matter. It's all in there if he gets the opportunity. But will he find the chance? And I think not. WC standing on just jack high, no no kicker, no spades.
Donovan.
The front door spades did come in.
They lost their pot.
And a bet is going to take it down.
160.
Trip's good.
RRG 1-2.
Thank you, sir.
Benjamin C 2-5.
Yes, yes, yes. Tax day is Monday. Quick reminder again. Do make sure you get those things done.
You're going to tilt me, Miney.
Get her
You
done.
Cut it out right now.
If I have to do it, you have to do it.
I know, man.
And then also, it is Easter tomorrow. So happy Easter to all of our viewership from TCH Live. On behalf of everybody here in Dallas, and of course, Austin, Rio Grande Valley, and of course, Houston, Texas. We appreciate you all and what you do. And a happy Easter to you. Mike,
It is technically Easter.
Oh,
today
yes,
now, too.
it is.
Yeah. Also, happy Easter to our overseas viewers. It's been Easter there for some time now. WC is going to ramp up the aggression here. Michael opens to 325 and 3-bet with the king-9 off to 1 million. Let's see what he decides to do here. Again, another very strong play from the small blind. And, yeah, Michael with just so many ICM implications. Does he think WC is taking advantage of that? Yeah, nobody warned me about taxes and being a poker player. I'll just say that pretty quickly. When you win some tournaments, it just makes some things very interesting.
Congratulations, sir. Heads up.
WC takes it down. Nice hand.
Oh, boy.
So funny. So funny. Our chat. Don't change.
We love you.
Michael takes down the Ben Miney walk. We continue on three-handed play.
There's
Dallas.
nothing greater than a walk in a tournament. I'll just tell you that right now. When you're in the big blind and it just walks to you, it's just like so comforting.
Guys, we haven't really pressed this enough. I think it's time we hit those
Let's do it.
that hit
What
that
are we
hit,
even
hit
at?
those
I don't
likes.
even know.
We're sitting at 217
okay.
right now with 900 people watching. I think it's time we bump up those numbers, friends.
I think we can get to 3 easy before the end of the
easy
stream.
3. I
Let's
want
go.
325. That's what I want. I want
Okay.
at least 325. I think that's incredibly fair. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream you're watching tonight, if you've enjoyed the content up to this point, do hit that like button. It goes a long way supporting the stream for the low, low price of $0. So please do. Close out a chat real quick. Hit that like button. Come right back. We want to commentate, talk to you all night long. Ben and Pez in the booth doing what we do, and we're down to 3, and it's going to be a limp pot. Let's go heads up. It's going to come king, queen, queen. No pair for either player other than the board. Let's check it to the turn card coming at 10. So now open ender for Michael.
And he's
And
going to
we'll
take
take it down. Yep, absolutely. Some aggression gets it. Almost 15, but what do we get? Well, Hopefully the stream is good for you. Hopefully you're enjoying your time here.
Hey, we gave a hoodie out earlier, so you know.
we did give a hoodie out.
you know,
And we didn't even ask for likes, just
yeah,
once.
we didn't even. Yeah, we asked for a number. We gave you guys a hoodie. You know, I think that's worth some likes right there, personally.
Hey, it was a pleasure.
Likewise, sir.
And y'all have a good night. I didn't get to shake your hand, but playing well. Y'all take care of Billy. Thank you so much.
Peace of mind. We can't wait to have you. Make sure you come out. Great action out here. Tournaments and cash. Tournaments 6 days a week?
At least
7
5.
days.
Wait,
No,
what,
it's all 7 days.
what were we talking about? Sorry.
Tournaments.
Oh, yeah, wait, 7 days.
Tournaments 7 days a week.
At least
Cash
one,
game
most 2.
plays fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Samir with a suited king in the big blind. And he's going to defend. Michael with queen 9 suited.
We will see a flop. It's going to come a queen in the window. Ace high board, though. Ace 6 queen, 2 hearts. Jack of hearts on the turn brings in any front door flush draws. None of these players improve. I guess Samir technically picks up a gutter. And he's going to bet that gutter, and he got a quick call. And he finds actually a pair of kings on the river. A suck out, and I think both these players are going to go check, check. Maybe. Oh, God, or not. Or he just realizes his opponent has a middling pair, and he's going to get some value for $750.
Yeah, you really hate to lose a pot of this size, but Michael with really no incentive to call with the king coming out. It's not a great card for him. Completes the 4-liner. The front door came in, and any ace or king beats him. Yep, he's going to let it go.
Nice fold there from Michael. Samir with the best hand. Gets her done.
No gamble, no future.
Oh, got it.
Bink.
Bink. Just like that. That's how we do it. That'll do. We've got a roll now. Small roll. WC here. Ace 9 of spades. Going to make it 400K to go. Back to the blinds. And it's back to the Doyle Brunson here for Michael, and he's out.
Good old DB. I have a funny story about the Doyle Brunson hand. I was playing in Colorado. Oh, well, I'll go to the shot of the room first.
Yeah, let's take a look at the room here. We got a couple empty tables, yeah, probably because of the holiday season here in Dallas, Texas. But we're still pretty busy out there. You can see lots and lots of cash game tables out there on our floor. 1, 2, 2, 5. We've got 1, 2 PLO. We got plenty 1, 2 PLO games, a Congress game, a bomb pot game, which is all PLO bomb pots all the time. And a bunch of players having a great time trying to make some cash, trying to best their opponents in this skill game we call poker.
Man, that table y'all were telling me about earlier, that's just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a $50 PLO double board bomb pot table that ran for probably 50 some hours.
That's insane.
2 days straight. That game is just quarter PLO. Sometimes really plays bigger, but huge game. Jack 5 versus 9-3 here and dead board. This is gonna be a garbage day. Check to the turn. Gonna come at 8. No improvement for either holding. And to the river card's gonna come a 3, and now 2 pair for Mr. WC here.
And he's going to take it to showdown and take it down with the 3. can confirm Texas poker is wild.
Michael F. 1-2.
Texas theory optimal is what I like to call it.
Andrew B.
Good old
1-2.
TTO.
A lot of people asking if we are always this busy, or is it just a specific time? We are literally always this busy.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, okay, from like 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., we might have 7 to 10 tables.
I don't think I've ever been here at that time.
Yeah, so
I
like,
haven't super DJing like that.
but once 11 o'clock comes a rolling, we're going at it. Opening
yeah.
tables left and right, usually full spread by 1 o'clock on any given day.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you can always find the action here. I think it's basically just because Texas poker is both cheaper than casino alternatives, and it's just better action, better atmosphere. We here at Texas Card House actually care about our poker players, whereas, you know, in casinos it's like a second thought,
Yeah.
third thought, 17th thought for casinos is the poker room. It's all we do here at Texas Card House, and for many rooms, it's not just us. Many rooms here in Texas are the same way. So Texas poker is just off the chain right now.
Alive
We're
and well.
calling it the Texas boom.
Yeah, it really seems that way too. And these streams really help promote the game in the state. And you hear a lot of players from out of state and even international speak so highly of the play here and the action.
Jack 8 deuce. Top pair for WC. King kicker. Fantastic kicker here. He's got to love his hand exactly where he's at. Michael here and over with backdoor Broadway draws.
Raise 290.
It's going to be a bet fold. WC takes it down.
JTN, I look forward to catching you out on the tables as well. I don't know how many morning turbos I'll be able to play. I've been pretty busy at work, but I'll try to make it out here for one.
Ryan Crow wants to know if that's Pez with me in the booth.
Hey.
What's up? Let's come back. Hey, what's up, Mr. Ryan Crow?
Hey, Ryan.
Ben and Pez doing what we do is we are three-handed here at the 50K Guarantee Mystery Bounty WPT Steps Tournament. I got all that out of my mouth without stuttering, and that
Yo,
is a
that's
win
killer,
for me.
man.
That is a win. So
Smooth. Smooth operator.
let's go back down to the action.
Samir looking at queen 7 off.
CS 25. Shang F. 1-2.
Michael looking at the queen jack suited is going to open this up to 405. And WC with nothing but garbage.
Three players left. Honestly, chip stacks aren't that far away from each other. Anybody's game tonight. Who will take down the WPT Premier Play package for $6,000 value?
And the inaugural WPT Steps here in Dallas.
Got a question about how often does security have to break up arguments at TCH? I've been here for many a graveyard shift, and I will say that usually people are on extremely good behavior here.
Yeah, I don't think I've
it's
ever
just
seen
a good
it one
vibe
time.
in this room. I've definitely, obviously, people drink. You know, it's BYOB up until 2 a.m. Then last call or whatever. But honestly, very, very rarely do we have any sort of
No.
disagreement like that at TCH. And I think it's just a testament to the kind of environment we put forth here at
Absolutely.
our location. So good question, good question. Keep us honest with those kind of questions.
Bet 310.
TCH does an excellent job with player security as well. Very comfortable atmosphere here in Dallas to play the game.
Thank you for the sub, Nick of Time. Appreciate it very much. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time watching the stream tonight, you got to hit that sub button because we stream here all the time, 5 out of 7 nights of the week. Don't want to miss anything.
Cash and tournament action, as you can see here.
No fights in Texas because guns. Well, can't I mean, sure, yeah. Sounds right to me. Whoa, ultra premium hand here for WC Pocket 10 is going to open it up. Let's see if he gets any action at all. Oh, he's got an ace, does Samir. Hard to fold these puppies. Oh, he's going to do it, though. He's worried about Michael. Oh, my God, Michael has got jacks. Are you kidding me? This is going to be all she wrote, lights out, unless WC can find a 10 somewhere on this run out here. Michael going to do a little bit of posturing here before he does put in the 3. And he's going to send it. And WC going to have to make the call. You got to make the call.
Make this call.
Just
it's
an
just
absolute cooler. Nothing you can do here. Pocket pairs is extremely as high as this. You can't get away from him.
No way. Not this short-handed
The profitable play is to be raising with these hands, 3-betting, 4-betting, and, you know,
here
we
are.
Oh, my God, no sweat. All right, drawing to running ace-king. Can he find it?
Or 10s.
Or 10s, but won't find it. That is going to be drawing dead. Set of jacks for Michael puts an end to WC's tournament, and now there's 2 players remaining. WC, thank you so much for coming out to Texas Card House Dallas tonight. Glad you had a little good of a showing there. Of course, you couldn't catch all the run good, but I'm sure $9,230 will speak for itself on a good day's work. We will see you next time here at our card room. And now we're down to 2.
Good game, buddy.
Good game. GG's for WC in the chat, please.
And just like that, we're heads up for this tournament. $22,000 on the line for first place. And that beautiful WPT package.
All of it and a call.
And then there were 2. 5-figure scores for both of these players guaranteed now. And they're going to be duking it out for all of it.
I love heads-up play, man. This is one of my favorite parts of playing tournaments. You just, you get in these spots. It's so rare to get here, and it's really where the game gets crafty. Oh, he's gonna rip it.
Oh man, is this gonna be it right here? I don't think Michael makes this call. Not for just under a third of his stack. Let him have it. We'll move on to the next hand.
Yeah, I do not forecast a chop either. With the package on the line, absolutely nothing to lose here for Samir.
Michael with a 3-1 chip lead here. Can he find victory tonight? Or can Samir come out from under and take it?
Another great hand heads up here for Samir.
King 9 of clubs.
Yeah, they were stacked up crazy. Good job, Mike. Yeah.
Looks like he's just going to limp it on in. Michael, queen 6, probably checking this one. And he will. Heads up to a flop. It's going to come king high. King 5-3, 2 hearts. So top pair for Samir has a complete stranglehold in this board. But, Michael's going to go ahead and
take a little stab
at it. Probably playing range here, but unfortunately Samir did connect, and it looks like he might just put pedal to the metal, putting in that raise right away. And it's going to be all she wrote. Samir takes it down. We're on to the next hand.
I don't mind the stab there. Your opponent doesn't always have the king in that scenario, and he's most likely folding if he doesn't. With his stack size, he's definitely incentivized to keep the pedal on the aggression. and then fold to any
Yeah.
aggression faced back at
Have you
him.
noticed it kind of goes up a little bit and down a little bit sometimes?
Michael, TD off the transfer.
I'm over here angling with less than
Michael, TD off the transfer.
less than a whole sack of chips. So I'm short on every stack.
It's going to be a raise here for Michael.
It looked like I had more chips than I did.
Samir with the 7-5 off.
I noticed a little bit.
I didn't honestly. But it's a fucking rail. It's so big on these things, you know.
Did you want a winner's picture?
Nah, I'm good.
269, 2 clubs here. Samir with the gut shot. Check, check. 9 on the turn.
I guess maybe I'll want that.
I mean, honestly, we don't. I mean, we can grab it from the stream.
And a king on the
I
river.
mean, I can give y'all like one. I guess it's because it is the first. You know,
And Michael's going to take another stab at it.
WPT thing. I'm sure y'all want. You want like that.
It would probably just be in front of the chips, and if you want your
And he's going to take it down.
ace queen of hearts.
Samir looking at the diaper. Ace, 10, 8, 2 clubs. Go ahead.
I got to address this. Alejandro Oliveira is saying that TCH is located in a sketchy area of town. There's been shooting stuff. You got the wrong place, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that is not this joint. We have not had a shooting here ever. No hiccups at all. So you definitely double check on that one.
Absolutely.
I gotta say that I don't want any misinformation like that spreading around. So Carlos Cartez with a $10 super chat. Thank you so very much, Carlos. Asks, if someone calls out of position, why is it that the player who calls out of turn has to still call if there's no action or action by the player ahead of him, but not if there is a raise? So let me make sure let me just read this as it is.
I feel like I need a whiteboard.
And I'll answer your question as soon as I know exactly what you're trying to ask here. I think I do, but... So someone that calls out of turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Okay, I see what you're asking. You're asking, so if someone calls out of turn and the action doesn't change, you're still contract to call unless the action does change, and why is that so? I mean, that's just been the rule. So, I mean, as long as there is a ruling for that and it stays consistent across the board, I don't think it matters why, I guess, as long as it is fair enough and everyone is subject to the same rule. Good question. I mean, kind of just a thing.
Moving right along here.
Absolutely.
Heads up action. TCH Dallas. WPT Steps final table. Just over 2 hours into it, and we're heads up. Samir with 3-4 off. And he's just going to let it go. 16 minutes left in this level.
Jack 6 of clubs here for Michael. Going to open it up. 375 to go.
Club versus clubs. 3 clubs would be the end of this tournament. Queen 4-5 rainbow. Jack high still best here. And Michael's going to continue this aggression.
David N. wants to feel up.
Samir looking at 7-4 offsuit.
Looks like he's going to make some sort of move here. Maybe a little over a min click. 490K to go.
And he's going to take it down. I like the aggression.
Nice, nice, nice. Heads up play continues here on TCH Live Poker. Another $10 super chat here from Carlos. Says, I mean, if it's not your turn to officially play your hand, you blurt out call, razor, squirrel, for example, what does it matter, especially if you didn't see someone that had cards in front of you? Well, I mean, it definitely affects their action, right? Like, if you got 2 players left still to act in front of you, there should be some penalty in there if you act without them making a decision. Because if you say you want to raise or call or whatever, it definitely affects the sizing that that player might want to make, or if they want to fold instead. So
absolutely,
there's definitely it's an information-based game, right? So to answer your question is, can the information that you're portraying affect people with decisions to make? If the answer is yes, that's the reason. So it's going to come to Jack on the turn. Going to give a pair of jacks here for Michael. He's got the check mark, a solid lock on this hand. Samir can only win the hand by bluffing, and he just wants to get out of the pot. Michael takes it down. We continue play. Question about why is the button not the big blind so they can keep position, because basically TDA rules are that the in heads up play of tournament poker is that the button can never ever ever be the big blind. That is, we do follow TDA rules here at Texas Card House Dallas, and that is the reason that I can give you.
3-5-8 rainbow.
Here we go. Whole lot of nothing. Let's see if we can find some fireworks on the turn. A 4 does bring in a pair for Michael. He's going to check it.
Gut shot for Samir. And a 9 of spades on the river. And 4 is going to take it down.
What are the payouts? You can find all the payouts in the description of our stream tonight. Close out of the chat. If you're watching on your phone, you can open up that description's got all the payouts there right for you. You can also check us out on Poker Atlas. We do have the live clock still available there and does have all the payouts for today's tournament.
Also, you can join the wait list for the cash games on Poker Atlas. Highly recommend doing that if you plan on playing here at TCH Dallas or any TCH location.
Samir going to go for the hills here. King deuce off. Michael, just nothing to play with.
Yeah, with the chip disparity here, Michael can really just wait for the right moment to find enough equity to make that call. Definitely has the longer leash, if you will, and knows that Samir is running on E. Hand number 79 here. Samir looking at ace-4 off. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Ace versus ace here, and Michael got one of the nicest ones you can have.
Especially heads up.
Looks like he's going to go ahead and raise it on up.
Oh, and he ships it. Insta-call.
Wow. It's an all-in pot
Insta-call.
here. Samir's tournament life is at risk. Can he find a 4 or maybe a miracle? He's going to need it because Michael has him completely smashed right now. For the tournament and a WPT title, not a title, for a WPT buy-in, it looks like Ace-Queen's got it right now, but there are chop possibilities.
2 clubs as well.
Absolutely. 8 of spades on the turn is not it.
4 and a 4 only.
To win it all, it doesn't happen. Ace-Queen
Wow.
holds, and we have a winner. Mr. Michael
Wow.
here in the 6th seat is your champion tonight of the WPT Steps $50,000 guarantee mystery bounty tournament, and he will receive, in addition to $22,734, an entry to his choice of any WPT main event throughout the 2022 season.
So sick.
So, Michael, congratulations, and of course, congratulations to you, Samir, as well on a 5-figure finish. But that's it. From everything going on in Dallas, let's go ahead and sign off from the booth. My name is Ben Miney. That's Matt Lopez. We call him Pez here in the booth. It was a great stream. That was
Great stream.
fantastic
Yep.
coverage
Absolutely.
tonight. I
Awesome
couldn't have asked
turnout.
for a better series of events. It was all good. The play was good. My commentator was great. Everything was great. So let's go ahead and sign off. A quick thank you to all of the staff that helped out for today's event. That's the dealers. That would be the waitresses, massage therapists, of course, floors, and our maintenance. So thank you all for what you do, making sure we run and operate smoothly here at TCH. And of course, you have our production staff, Tyler, Maloney, and Cooper. We're working hard back there for you tonight. Let's see, Wade was dealing the stream for us tonight in the box. Thank you so much, Wade. And of course, want to say Happy Easter.
Happy Easter,
everybody. Enjoy the holiday season. If you're with family, great. If not, also great. Enjoy maybe some good food and celebrate this momentous holiday. So from TCH Dallas and all the people here, we want to thank you for tuning in to TCH Live Poker tonight for the final table. We'll see you on Monday from Austin, Texas for 510 No Limit. It's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you then. So, guys, take care. Have a fantastic night.